You can play the official version on Steam, by the way. It has a story mode, which is basically this, but a bit better with a bunch of anime level weapons. Well, that's what I'm going to be doing. Why the f would I not play that? That seems like a lot of fun.
Now, Counter-Strike Nexus Studio is a free-to-play MMO FPS game offering competitive... Okay, look, you can just read the Steam page rules for it, okay? It's basically a sequel to Counter-Strike Online, but with the Counter-Strike Online version being left to dust, and the Steam version available on Steam. It's the same as the main game. The weapons, the classes, the cosmetics, the game modes. And today we're going to be talking about with the issues and problems that we have within the game surface, and with each consecutive update to the game, it's just going to keep getting even more worse. It is my duty to review the game and my God-given right for my 3,000 hours spent on this game to actually try to save it. Because hey, does anyone want to save the game with me? Anyone? No? Is it a ghost town? Is this game dead? No one's going to support me? Alright, fine. Screw you then. And I'm not trying to shit on the developers Nexon themselves for being a very terrible company for making this terrible game look even more terrible. So, you know, take this with a grain of salt. But at the same time, take this to heart, because the experience for Counter-Strike Nexus Studio is very bad and it's not even player friendly. So we're going to start with the topic that everyone definitely wants to hear about. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh god, why? Why? Why do you do this? How could you do this to me?
This is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life! Ugh! Get it away from me, man! Guys! I think there's a dead body there! This is not a joke! This is not a joke, guys! Come on, let's get closer! Get some close-ups! Look at that, that's a dead body right there. So, anyway, if you're sad, don't be sad. There's a dead body right there, guys. This is really shocking and horrible experience for me. Look how shocked I am. Oh my god. How many views is this gonna get me? Oh, I'm so shocked and sad.
Yeah, you can tell this is pretty The Quarter Riser is the worst weapon in this entire game. And it's so bad, it literally has one feature that basically tells every player to go f themselves. This weapon has a feature called... This weapon has a feature that literally hits everyone on the screen. Can you stop? Now, I'm not trying to say that developers are stupid, because they are developers. But you should really know that putting aimbot on a weapon and then calling it epic grade is a really serious developer issue. Like, I'm not even joking. Why would you call something that is auto aim and then call it epic grade? Like, what the fuck is this? This is a first person shooter. This is called a first person shooter. So, the fact that this is called a Counter-Strike game and then putting this weapon right in front of it Do you really think it's called Counter-Strike? It's not Counter-Strike. Remember that in games, in first-person shooter games, the very common way to win in the game is to look at someone and shoot. But this weapon literally breaks the rule that it doesn't even follow that, because you literally press a button and hit every single target. Whatever you see, man, whatever you do, even if you're playing this game, you can still hit your right mouse button and then kill everyone on the server. Like, I'm not even joking. It's kind of like when you start using an epic weapon, it just goes like this. Hey guys, I got the epic weapon Quarter Horizon. That means I'm better than all of you. All of you can go and go uninstall this game, please. And then your team will be until one of them actually purchased the premium host item just so they can have experience for their own and actually kick epic weapon players. Which is a good thing. And they're so bad, they literally changed the way the player would express themselves, you know? Like, would they say they are a good player, or would they say they are just a dickhead player that's just gonna use epic weapons all day without stopping, you know? You know what? I feel like I could make a stereotype video about this. Yeah, that sounds right. You know what? Alright, let's start. Let's start then.
I don't know, dude. I think
Okay, so I just want to come out and say first that not all Mirage players are actually retards, okay? You might already assume that just because you see these characters, you already know that they're already gonna use the Quarter Horizon, and then you're just gonna have a very bad experience with the game itself. And I know these little bastards are just technically just gonna hurt your game, like, you know, they just do it on an everyday basis. But there are always people that are very nice, so for the sake of the video and for the sake of me being polite to the community, I'm just gonna say that some of these Mirage players are actually good people, okay? Some of them can be epic retards, and some of them can be very nice people. So generally, I just met some nice people. But we're not gonna really talk about the epic retard bastards that we're gonna be talking about. We're also gonna be talking about the main stereotype about these characters. And now let's talk about the first one, the epic retards. Now, these epic retard Mirage players are generally just there just for the sake of kills. They don't care about the community. All they ever care about is getting kills here and there, like they think it's a good fucking game. Like, it's so fair to kill someone whatever doesn't kill them first, you know, because the weapon has fucking aimbot, because they don't give a shit. So, you know, it's generally them. They're just there to ruin the entire fucking experience of the game itself. And they're here to give the name such a bad name, you know, they gave Counter-Strike a bad name because they don't fucking aim with that weapon. They just fucking press a button and hit anything on the screen like it's a fucking free game, you know? It's like a free fucking aimbot, and that's what I'm trying to say here. But we're actually talking about them, okay? So basically, why do they use a Mirage character along with the Quarter Horizon? It's not because it's a poster, no. It's because they want to deceit their own behavior. Because okay, let's just say for example, on the outside, you see a very cute girl, you know? A very cute girl with very skin-tight clothing.
An enemy? Do you block me? Confirmed! Nice! Wait! Run away!
And also, very cute face, very decent. But the problem is, there are people who are extremely toxic and even very bad behavior players actually use this character. Now, it's kind of a shame because if people ever use Mirage, they would just assume they'll be a good player because they use that character, right? But no, they aren't even good people. They're just using that character to basically deceit their own behavior. Like they also basically will shit on any player that is better than them. And it's kind of a shame for me that I'm saying this, but generally they're just there to use that character to basically just hide their own toxic self. Like let's just say if you don't have the quarter horizon, they will basically call you a shit player because you don't have the quarter horizon. Now we don't need a community figure to tell us what we need to be in the game, because it will just basically downgrade the player base by a shit. But I personally think that most players can actually handle this, okay? We don't need to care about them, right? But even then the developers still give content for us. Content that is just basically just forcing the players to walk this specific path. Like it's basically the only way for them to get good in this game, right? But no, it's still not decent enough. Like why do we even need this sword, right? We don't even need this sword. Because why? Because these epic retards are just everywhere. They can't be stopped. You know, it's nothing stopping them, you know, there's no epic weapon restriction. So why do we even need this kind of content in the first place? The epic players and the main players are two different communities, okay? The reason why is because both of these two communities love to use their favorite great weapons, okay? The epic basically just use their epic weapons. The main players just use transcendent weapons or any other weapons that is lower than transcendent grade. But then again, there's a whole small fucking community that only ever abused this game, especially by the Steam prices before, because Argentina and Turkey had their prices abused. So basically these are the small part of the community that we're going to be talking about very later in the video, okay? Now we're going to have to moving on to the other side of Mirage players. Now some of them are very nice people, okay? Or generally they're just nice people. They're actually not good players, generally. I am not joking. Even though they generally just don't actually play properly, but they do have some bit of game sense. Like, you know, they would actually use the proper weapons, you know? They sometimes have a Death Eater, no? That's the very confusing part. And then there's like a 70% chance that you might find them with a Devastator, but that was the old times, okay? But now they don't use Mirage characters because there are other characters that people already use. So people don't use Mirage anymore. So if they ever want to if the epic retards ever want to use a character that basically also hides their own behavior, they will also use any other character that is not Mirage. So you have that. But generally there are always some nice Mirage players out there, and it basically varies whether that person is neither a bad player or a good person, okay? So whenever you see a Mirage in the server, rest assured that you're probably going to be neither having a good time or a bad time, because it really depends on these really. This one's going to use the... Are you fucking serious? This is the most uncommon character in this game. Like, most people would have an anemone, but they wouldn't even use it because, well, this character exists. But it's completely fine. However, if you do see an anemone player, chances are they're a pretty darn skilled player. Like, they would have a permanent fail nut. So, yeah, you have that. But even as skilled as they say, they might not be too skilled because they're sometimes a bit cowardish. Like, they would just sit in a corner and just wait for that one specific zombie that they don't like to come and get them. And then once they die, they will just still sit in the same spot, knowing that their entire team is just slowly getting infected, right? So they would just like to sit in the corner. Yeah, I know. But as skilled as they are, you can just assume that they are pretty darn scared. So yeah, you have that. If you do see an enemy, chances are you're gonna jump scare one if you're behind them, you know?
She'll show you where to go. Just follow me. She'll show you where to go. Just follow me. Just follow me. Just follow me. She'll show you where to go. She'll show you where to go. Follow me. Just follow me. What are they doing? Not happening. She'll show you where to go. She'll show you where to go. Just follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Show you where to go. Show you where to go. Follow me. Just follow me. She'll show you. Want to share my
These guys are extremely social. Like, my god, I never seen anyone that talkative in a video game. Like, it's just so annoying. But at the same time, it is pretty cool to see someone that is like trying to commit to the character, you know? Pink Heart Chiho talks to everyone in the server, but literally doesn't care about trying to defend their own team just because, well, you know, friendlies and stuff. Like, that stereotype is pretty similar to TF2 Hoovy, so, you know, you gotta give them a pass because who doesn't like friendlies in the server, right? Well, definitely tryhards, because tryhards definitely don't like friendlies, because there's always a time where you gotta kill zombies, but these guys do the opposite because they don't kill zombies, they just basically want to troll the entire team. But it's not even entirely trolling, they would just do it just because they want to look cute in the server, or just, you know, they just want attention. But you really can't blame them because they really gotta commit to the character, so, you know, pink heart stuff, I guess. You, Quanto. So if you do see a Shiho, just, you know, just emote in front of them because they're probably gonna leave you alone in another 1 minute because, you know, sometimes they don't leave you alone, it's kind of annoying, but I mean, it's fun to interact with them. Like, imagine if you're trying to snipe a single zombie, then they would just stand in front of your scope and then just hoping you would shoot them instead of shooting the zombie that's probably going to infect you. But these guys are cute though, I'll admit that. Okay, so Saltwit is... wait, what is he doing in the video? Oh, I'm probably using the wrong clip. Okay, just give me a moment while I change clips here. Okay, the stereotype is getting a little bit dumb at this point. Like, seriously though, do you ever see a Miho in the server? The only time you ever find a Miho is the only time where you actually do manage to find one. Like, seriously, it's just it's like a never you find these people because they are just hidden. Because all they ever do is sit and blend well with their teammates that you literally don't even see their face. I mean, they do use some free-to-play weapons like the Gunslinger, but you should know that these guys are just I guess it's here very soon. And I'm pretty sure that this video is gonna get taken down, right? Because right now I'm seeing something strange behind my background, and the wheel mouth. Yeah, how you doing, pal? Yo, I don't know you're doing it. Be disappointed at this point, but I am shocked because
what should I do now?
be disappointed. Continuing the series? I haven't even. I am shocked. This is so dumb. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, I need to. And yeah, you have that. So you can already tell by because of the community is the reason why the players leave this game, and because of the people that abuse the system is also the reason why people leave this game. And now it's so rare to get these nice moments where you enjoy and fight zombies and have a good time. But now that chunk of love of playing it feels so gone now. If you actually really want to enjoy the very good Counter-Strike Studio experience without epic weapon players, well, thanks to some people who actually supported that community is actually buying this item. Yeah, to those that actually buy this item is the only people that I respect because they really pay money. Those things they can give players the experience that we all needed for this game, like no epic weapons at all. Honestly, your gameplay is just gonna look like this. Run the edits, please.
Victory.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Hey, what's up guys? It's EoS here.
kind of small.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
This might be the wrong place.
Whoa. That's like...
Well, okay.
Hello there.
Oh no!
Hey, bro, watch your jet. Watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet!
I'm gonna paint one right between your eyes, you panther! Me Sharpie?
The fuck?
Kitty, come here.
Justice reigns from above!
Lucas Epic. And no go. This is America. This is America. This is America.
I can't keep doing it, okay? I just can't. Can we just cut the clip already? So talking about that live service, and how do they provide to players? So not only they increase the price like a bunch of EA employees, there's actually a live service that they have which is called events. And totally not a crappy event that forces you to waste time with a bunch of epic retards trying to get a kill in a zombie PvP mode. The events are actually really bad. Then the only thing they thought about was to improve them by literally reducing on the very thing you play this game for. Like 10 decoders, like 5 decoders, like 3 decoders. And even if there's a weapon that you want that you can guarantee yourself to get it, well, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to get 300 transcendent decoders to earn that shit, you know? Like, why can't they give a very decent live service for new players, or at least a very decent tutorial for the new players, and then give a very decent reward for the very old players? Why can't they do that? Many other live service games gives way better live service, like being free of charge, or a celebratory free giveaway update, or maybe even just by playing.
That said, don't fret. Anything you've yet to unlock will simply be added to the ordinary loot pools in the game. Nothing goes away. Very nice!
But because this is Nexon, and despite how that live service just belittles you for being such a poor sapling little piece of okay, you know what? That's just me. I can't say this anymore. Can we talk about the next one? Cheaters, on the other hand, has infestated this game for a very long time. Like, it starts from someone being a top 2 player but having a level 0 Steam account, to someone actually abusing the Steam prices, yada yada yada. And if you really don't believe me that cheaters do exist, well, I got some clips to show you. At least some clips to show you. So the first clip is scripting. So if you don't know what scripting is, it's basically telling your computer to do all the work for you without having you to press any other buttons, which is a very similar cheat where people play Dota 2 and they use scripting to cheat in game. Imagine you see this kind of person doing this.
What the heck?
Oh wait, sorry, let me show you 2 clips. And the second clip, I think you may know already what is gonna go. From forsaken cheating in CSGO Pro tournaments to this guy. Where in this clip, you can tell that he pre-fires someone behind the box that he didn't even see a while ago. Just so you know, in the first 10 seconds, he didn't see anyone, and he started to pre-fire the box. Like, that's not suspicious at all. What you guys think? Then what about this? Oh, he was so confident to know that someone's behind. And guess what? He stopped pre-fire and switched to grenade because he was very confident to know that his weapon won't kill the zombie behind that box, right? But just remember, he shouldn't even know that. So he's just so confident he's just gonna throw a grenade. And guess what? Someone was there. Oh dear, oh no, someone having wall hacks in a first-person shooter. Oh no, someone using cheats. Why don't we have any VAC servers? Why don't we have any like a... Just remember that many other game companies like Valve has a way more better anti-cheat and a way more better developers in combating cheaters, and especially bad actors. Valve is actually aware of this, and they push on an update for Dota 2, where they say cheaters will never be welcome in Dota, where they can actually ban 48,000 accounts for the use of the cheats. Just imagine this kind of move made by Nexon, but they can't do anything because... Wait, what happened? Oh, this is my closing point. Ah, crap. Counter Online is not the same anymore, which is kind of a shame because this game is still at least relevant to some of the players that at least played for quite a while, and considering myself that I spent almost like 3,000 hours on this game, what would I say about the state of Counter-Strike Studio? Well, I would say it's actually a dead game. Well, there's really no way for me to put it. Like, seriously though, there's so many things that you could want for this game. Like, you could just want a better engine. Like, you could just want better players. Like, you could just want better game modes. Like, so many of these things are just what we need in the game. But Nexon is not going to be happy obliged to do that because, you know, it's up to them whether they want to make the game better in their own case. And even to the public eye, it looks very terrible. Like, even Jolly Wanko has played this game and he was just, you know, very confused.
What the fuck is this? This is not Counter-Strike. Whoa! What the fuck? Level up, level 4, wow. Okay. What the? Did I just get hooked by Punch?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is a fake video game. Yeah, it fucking feels like it, man. It feels like it. Okay, well, that didn't go too well.
Which is understandable because the moment he played the game is the moment where he has no idea what to do. And even if we tell him what to do, he has no idea because he's a new player. And imagine if a new player would see something more chaotic like this. And in my opinion, I don't think new players can even try to play this game. I mean, at least compete with any other player, because they should know that they can't do anything about it, because they haven't played this game decently, and they know that, oh, many of the players have the weapons that they don't have, so they can't do anything about it. And it's really sad. So what do we need? Alright, please update Wolf Team.